$60. Silver climbed as much as 24.6 cents to $21.64 and a half. Amazing. Okay, let's bring Ted Anderson up here briefly. Ted, again, global coordinated quantitative easing. That means giving more tax money to the bankers as they devalue the currency. And gold continuing to stay up there at that 1,300 psychological level. They keep trying to push it down, but it booms right back up. We're now seeing wild spikes throughout the day this week and last week. What does that mean to you in 31 years in the gold and silver business?
Well, it just means that gold and silver is getting to be tougher to buy. I mean, I'm out there in the marketplace trying to scour through all these different wholesalers and so on and so forth in the marketplace to try to get enough quantity to keep shipping gold to my customers, and it's getting more and more difficult. I had my buyer tell me today those buffalo coins are going to become scarce, and we better stop selling them. I said the heck we will. We'll find them. If we have to look under every rock, nook, and cranny, we'll get them for our customers. I need to tell you, Alex, it's getting tough out there. It's the coin shops that are out in these local areas are running out of material to even sell at all. They probably won't have any. It's just like we had it here just within the last couple of years when Bernanke and Paulson were talking about economic meltdown and we needed to bail out the economy. When George Bush was leaving, it got to be crazy like this. A year ago, it was crazy like this, and we're running into the same thing. And you're talking about collaboration with the central banks. Right now, the central banks are collaborating and they're trying to stop or slow down what they're selling into the marketplace because they're getting stuck on these short positions. And so they're not selling anymore. The prices are going up. Like you said, gold went up over $1,300 an ounce today. Silver, $21.56. I mean, it's been a real good day for trading in gold and silver. The stock market.
Here's the big issue, because I haven't talked to you today. Again, you sold out of the gold you bought 2 months ago, and passed on the $100 an ounce savings to people. You didn't raise the price, even though you had the gold that you bought lower. You sold at the original price. You sold out of the stuff you bought a month ago. Last Friday, you were getting ready to sell out of stuff you bought 2 weeks ago. When gold was 50-something bucks under what it is now. What do you have left at the super low price in gold and silver?
Well, I'm still holding my prices right now, Alex. I do still have the Walking Liberty half at $10.50, and I am still trading the francs at $2.79 and $3.57 for the sovereigns. That's despite the fact that gold's gone up over $1,300 an ounce. We are still offering that 1-year full subscription to the International Forecaster just by buying 1 franc. That's just absolutely out of this world, a great buy. The Walking Liberty halves at $10.50 with silver now going up to $21.56 an ounce is just becoming even that much more attractive. I just can't say it enough. People really should be moving on this stuff. I'm holding my prices down just because I know there's a lot of people out there that are getting excited about gold and silver. They want to buy, and I have some inventory left, and I'm just holding it today. My traders are telling me I have to raise prices, and my traders are telling me I have to pull items off the list that I can sell completely. Just because of the way that things are going on in the marketplace. Alex, it's not going to be easy to sell gold here in the future. Companies like mine are going to have customers all over the place that want to buy, but to have the quantity to sell to them and be able to deliver it in a timely manner is going to become more and more difficult. And it would not be surprising to me to see Kitco post something like that, like they did just a couple of years ago, making announcements that they're shipping late. It is just one of those times in the marketplace.
You've got the gold and silver, though, right now. Tell them it's the radio Alex Jones special, or you will pay the higher price, which is still a great deal. But this is the loss leader, and it's going to be ending very soon. 800-686-2237. 800-686-2237. You also have a good deal on the buffaloes, which are always hard to get. Every year they've been selling out. The U.S. Mint only puts out a limited number. This is a gorgeous coin, 24-karat gold. You're running very low on them at the low price. Tell folks about the Buffalo, Ted.
Yeah, the Buffalo coin, the mint has already stopped their production. So what's out there is out there. There's not going to be more of them for this year. And I can't remember. It was just into $1,300 an ounce. I can't remember the exact price. The salespeople have it. It's like $1,320 something. But it's
that's insane. That's insane. If it's $1,320, that's completely insane. Everywhere else, those Buffaloes are $1,400 that I've seen them.
Yeah, anyways, honestly, Alex, I have to pull the price up to know, but, here's
Well, go pull it up. I mean, ask them to know, because I want to find out on that. 800-686-2237, 800-686-2237. Please continue, Ted.
Yeah, well, that's just the whole point, Alex. I mean, the supply is being, depleted by the people that want to buy. The stock market's taking a dump today. I mean, everybody that's been investing in bonds and real estate and, annuities and there's all these different vehicles for investing, traditional type vehicles that you put into IRAs and 401k plans and all these various different investment portfolios, trusts. All that stuff is just getting hammered so hard that people are now turning to gold and silver.
They are. 800-686-2237, 800-686-2237. Ted, thank you for that report. We're going to come back, jam some phone calls in, then Tommy Pallotta joins us. Stay with us.
Hi, this is Alex Jones. Did you know that the global elite are now storing non-hybrid seeds in secret storage vaults near the Arctic Circle? Did you know that in a real meltdown, non-hybrid seeds can become more valuable than silver or gold? It's true, seeds have outperformed even gold and silver before in this country, and it's possible that could even happen again. So our friends at Solutions from Science have put together the perfect mix of non-hybrid seeds. They call it a survival seed bank, and it can produce an endless supply of nutrient-dense food for you and your family. And here's the best part. These seeds have not been genetically modified in any way, and you actually get enough seeds to plant a full acre crisis garden. So visit them today at survivalseedbank.com. That's survivalseedbank.com, or give them a call at 877-327-0365. That's 877-327-0365. Remember, in a real crisis, non-hybrid seeds are the ultimate barter item. This is Alex Jones for survivalseedbank.com.
What is a wind generator?
How can the wind produce power for a small cabin?
How can wind energy be stored and used during an emergency?
Can I assemble my own wind generator?
For answers to questions about wind power, visit windbluepower.com. Did you know the wind could provide your family with emergency power? It can with a wind generator from windbluepower.com. Learn how our amazing LightBreeze wind generator kits start charging a 12-volt battery and just 6 mile per hour wind. Or see the new Cyclone X2 dual kit featuring 2 wind generators on just 1 tower. And learn why schools and universities across the country utilize our products to teach about wind power and alternative energy at windbluepower.com. All kits qualify for a 30% IRS tax credit for residential energy efficient property. Enter coupon code RADIO for a 5% discount at windbluepower.com. That's windbluepower.com, or call 800-976-0026. That's 800-976-0026.
This may surprise you. Type 2 diabetes has reached epidemic proportions among both adults and children. You or someone you know may have it. Managing type 2 diabetes in conventional ways is a never-ending task. But this good news may also surprise you. A recent UCLA study proved that type 2 diabetes can be reversed in only 21 days. Purium Health Products recently developed a product that mimics the healthy diet used in that UCLA study, called Scoop of Greens, an easy, great-tasting, affordable way to give your body the nutritional tools to help it overcome type 2 diabetes. Scoop of Greens has been awarded the Diabetes Resource Center seal of approval, so you know it's safe. See Scoop of Greens and other world-class whole living foods and nutraceuticals at diabetichealthsolution.com. To order, call 888-747-6733. That's 888-747-6733. Mention GCN for a healthy discount and ask about the buy 3 get 1 free special. Start keeping type 2 diabetes in check at diabetichealthsolution.com.
He's the T-Rex of political talk. Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network.
We're trying to get a video Skype connection to the Netherlands with Tommy Pallotta. He'll be on with us at about 8 after. Next hour, I'll be live during the 4th hour as well as I break down the big secrets of the New World Order. I knew that a week or so ago it was $1,320, but they sold out of that. I looked it up. It's $1,390 for that that ounce buffalo, and because I knew 1400s where most people are selling it, so it's still a good deal. But they've got on the Franks are even better, and that silver $50, you can't beat that at $10.50. 800-686-2237 was that number. Okay, I'm going to take calls this segment and the next. Let's be quick so we get to everybody. Wilson in Florida, you're on the air. Thanks for holding.
Hey, good afternoon, Alex.
How you doing, sir?
I'm doing great. I'm just feeling so glad to be alive in this time in history, you know. It's very, very a big threat we're facing, but it's just good because we can overcome it and just really do good. Like, it's very special time in history. So I have two quick questions for you.
Okay.
My first question is, I called when Don Adams was on, but I didn't get to ask you the question. It was really for him, but it's for you now. What do you think John F. Kennedy would have changed the course of history if he wouldn't have been killed?
Yes, Kennedy was a very complex person and certainly wasn't an angel, but he'd been in serious combat, almost been killed, had his back broken, and he wrote about through his personal pain, he found empathy. His father had a stroke when he was president, so couldn't control him. His mob boss dad, Joe Kennedy, was a mob boss on record, and he was going to have real civil rights. He cut taxes by 50% in one bracket, 30% in another. Tax receipts doubled. He was really going to try to have a second American Renaissance. He'd given the order to pull us out of Vietnam. He'd given the order to begin the abolishment of the Federal Reserve and to audit the Fed. He had really decided to do some good things. It wasn't going to be the great society of euthanize, black babies or whatever, and, call it liberal. I mean, it was going to be really try to lift all Americans up, and they blew his head off. So that's the bottom line.
Yes, that's very unfortunate. But like you say, and you keep saying, one of my favorite quotes, an idea cannot be killed. So, and my second and final question is, I see on the news Bill Clinton speaking about his global initiative, Clinton's global initiative. And, to some people, it would seem like, he's trying to do a good thing. And the United Nations will be trying to do a good thing, delivering food, giving water. So I would like for you to please explain to me, my friends and family, why these people and these kind of things are not good. Well,
I mean, many UN experts talk about the fact that the UN's basically an intelligence front for the private megacorps, the mega corporations, and they'll go in and put in a windmill and give the kids a TV set where they can go get education, but the education is brainwashing, and along with that then comes the vaccines that sterilize them, comes the polio shots that actually kill them. I mean, that's on record every year. They go, oopsie, the polio vaccine was actually live. It killed a bunch of people. And so it's like Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. It's like the city of Austin, giving Planned Parenthood a free building, or taxpayers have got to pay for abortions in Travis County where I live, elective abortions. So they always put a liberal face on it. But if you look at the Copenhagen Treaty, they told Africa, Latin America, Asia, oh, you're going to get tax money from Americans. And then they got the treaty, and it said we're going to put even more taxes on you than the West, and you're not going to get any of the money. It's going to be to pay the IMF and World Bank. So, it's just all a bunch of hype. Bill Clinton is there to tell minorities how much he loves them, so they'll let him send in the UN to murder them. Look at the UN funding the situation with the Hutus and Tutsis, funding the Hutus to kill the Tutsis in the early 1990s. We'll be right back.
This is GCN, the Genesis Communications Radio Network.
Hello, friends. This is Alex Jones. You've heard me talk about Cal-Ben 5-star soaps for years. This is an American-made product of the highest quality and compares to nothing you will find in stores. You can buy factory direct, shipped via UPS right to your door. Check them out on the web at 5starsoap.com or call 800-340-7091. Take my word for it. Once you've used Pure Soap, you won't buy anything else. Since 1947, Cal-Ben Soap Company has been showing consumers that soap can be tough on dirt and gentle on the environment. Buy American and stay clean, as well as support InfoWars. Visit 5starsoap.com today or call 1-800-340-7091. Well, Marty, what do you have to say?
As founder and owner for over 63 years, satisfaction is guaranteed or double your dirt back. Call us at 1-800-340-7091 for a free catalog or visit our website, 5starsoap.com. Thank you.